G with Inland Valley News reporting from the Staples Center for game number 5 between the Los Angeles Clippers and the visiting San Antonio Spurs. The Clippers let one slip as the Spurs come in and steal game number 5, taking a 3-2 advantage. 111-107. The series now goes to San Antonio. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow.
I don't know, Dan. A lot of things stood out the whole game. I thought our guys played hard tonight. Did make some shots. I thought there were stretches we could have moved the ball better. But when you look at the score, and when you go 1 for 14 from the 3 and you still score 107 points, that means you did a lot of good things too. Guys, I don't complain much. I thought we got some really tough calls today. Some brutal calls. The travel on Blake, the goaltend on Matt, which wasn't a goaltend. You think about the playoffs and their single possession games. Those possessions, those were crucial. JJ's, the foul that got them the basket, got them up. JJ didn't touch anyone, and so it's not why we lost, but those were big plays for us.
You just touched on it, but during the course of the game, how much did that take you out of the game?
I don't know. It's just, listen, the refs are trying hard too. But God darn. Even CP's tech, I still don't have the explanation for that. And I want to find that out because when they make a shot, you have to throw it to the ref to get the ball back. And he got a tech for it. So I'm just not sure some things. And I got a team in there that played their heart out. And they're frustrated a little bit. They're frustrated at themselves because at the end of the day, it's always our fault, But they're frustrated at other stuff too. And in a game like that, with that magnitude, there should be no frustration that way at all.
Hey Doc, what was your perspective specifically on the offensive interference call?
I thought it was the right call. I couldn't tell, and I didn't see it. I couldn't see the video, so I don't know. But I thought it was the right call. I hope to God it was the right call. You have people in Newark looking at it, so you're hoping that somebody saw it. You got to put your trust in them. What did you guys think? I thought it was the right call. I don't know.
Doc, not only a physically exhausting game, but a mentally exhausting game. You said your team is emotional. You said they're frustrated. What do you tell them after a game like this?
They get the loose balls, make more plays, and put it on us. Listen, I'm sure there were calls both ways, at the end of the day. So you just have to make more plays in a game like this. One thing I will say, I thought the Spurs did all night. Every time there was a loose ball, they got it. And in a game like this, we have to get that. I think, you're going in this series, we're the team with the speed. A loose ball is a fumble. And the team with the speed should get it. And I thought they got all of them. I thought every loose ball, every big play they made. Other than that, it was an evenly played game. It really was.
Talk more about the bench. You used 3 guys off the bench. They used 6, and you get outscored 48-17. So looking ahead, how do you deal with that kind of a thing?
You used 3 guys again. It got us to 2-2. It got us to a final play today. So we scored 107 points. So what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like it was the game the game on the floor. It's a 1-point game at the end of the game. That's what you want. They use their bench, but at the end of the day, when you look at it tonight, one guy played 25 minutes for them. Everybody else was at 10 and 11 minutes. So just because they were in the game, it's like the other night, Bellinelli played 1 minute, and I read how they played their bench. So, give me a break. I thought our bench didn't shoot the ball well tonight, I'll say that. But I thought overall they played pretty hard. But it's the easy thing, it's the bench. You know what I mean?
Fourth quarter, I think Blake made 1 of 9 shots and a couple free throws. Very uncharacteristic. How much of that do you think was fatigue and just wearing down?
I don't know. It could have. Hell if I know. I'll go ask the doctor and try to find out. But sure, fatigue was a factor in this game both ways. Duncan played 38 minutes. They played 41 minutes. So, you know, I'm sure fatigue had a factor for both teams, you know, but that could have been a factor. I don't know the answer, Dan, or Ben, I'll find out.
Doc, talk about the way Duncan played on both ends.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. I thought, not only just offensively, I thought he was really good defensively. I thought he made a lot of big plays, the dunk, the block at the end, and then the strip as well. You know, I thought that was a lot of contact personally. If we're going to not call that and then call the phantom call down on the other end, you know, I just think. But the first block was clean. Duncan was, I thought he was terrific. He's Tim Duncan.
What about his defense on Blake?
Yeah, he was good. Like, I thought one of the moves Pop made that we, you know, in the fourth quarter, he put Duncan on Blake. Really, I would say middle third, right before we took him out, and Duncan did the job. He did a terrific job.
I think you guys did a good job of cutting a 7-point deficit down to 1 there. Why couldn't you guys get over the hump?
You know, just missed some shots. Missed 2 free throws late. You know, can't do that. You know, some things didn't go our way, but we got to be better. If I had the answer for why we didn't get over that hump, it probably would have been a lot easier. But you know, we'll look at it and we'll try to improve upon it. It's a gettable game. It's not going to be easy by any means. I mean, this is what they do. And they're a great team, a well-coached team, and they've been in this situation before. But we've also been in tough situations. We've also played some tough games, some games on the road that we needed to win, and we did. So, you know, I expect us to be ready.
Blake, is fatigue a factor at all? And what was your view of the last play, the offensive?
Yeah. Fatigue. Yeah, I mean, down the stretch, everybody's tired, so it's a factor, but it's a factor for everybody. So it's not really an advantage or disadvantage for anybody, I don't think. The last play, I thought it was going in. I don't know if I couldn't tell if it touched or not. Obviously, that was the call, but I don't know. I thought it was good, but
Like, is this one as tough as that Thunder game, game 5 last year that you guys quite blood?
as far as the result of the game,
Just the way you feel right now.
you know, I don't really believe in looking back and comparing games like that. This loss is tough because we needed it. But at the same time, just like that game 5, the series wasn't over right there. You know, we came back home and didn't play the way we should have, and that's what eventually lost the series for us. So, you know, like I keep saying, the series is still alive. We just have to go execute. We have to go take care of business.